Yeah, we are live now. Good morning to one and all. It gives me an immense warmth and great pleasure to grace all of your presence in the interest of the entire community. Before we begin this conference, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who sincerely committed to this event to make it a success. This event would have been impossible without the support of each and everyone present here. Conferences are organized and conducted for the general audience to gain insight and information that would remain effective in their life, exercises, and work. Each topic for discussion and debate for today's conference was chosen keeping in mind the interest of the participants. The schedule of the conference includes encouragement, discussions, and debate by the esteemed delegates. I ensure the conference will be profitable and fruitful for everyone present here today. And once again, I welcome you all to the International Reverse Logistics Online Conference. Now, I'd like to introduce our CEO and founder, Mr. Venkatreddy Patel. He superheads all of the initiatives and believes 5 E's: engage, educate, exchange, empower, and enable will pave the way for a sustainable and circular economy future. He is passionate about building brands towards a systemic shift that builds long term resilience, generates business and economic opportunities, and provides environmental and social benefits. Today, he'll be sharing a few words regarding our upcoming events. Over to you, sir.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I believe I'm audible. Just can I get some thumbs up so that I understand I'm audible to all of you? Perfect. So, as Chelsea was telling, we are taking every subject, whatever we want to express to the audience, very seriously and trying to engage with the with the set of audience across the globe in the scale of speaker or in the scale of being the delegate or the knowledge seeker. As we see the platforms or the conferences as is the knowledge engagement platforms and also the business development platforms, we take every conference of ours very seriously, and we try to bring a good set of speakers as well as audience to get a productive outcome. And we also deliberate some post-show reports out of the conferences and submit to the policymakers. This has been a steady practice since we have incepted. So, lastly, I would like to express that Recommerce as a platform, we want to engage with audience in all. We are dedicated to be the line on the pie. So I make this as a statement all the time. We neither want to be a recycler nor want to be a producer. We want to be the line on the pie where we engage with our solutions with both side of the pies. So we are working very closely with all the recyclers. We help them wherever there is a need or mm, to work in tandem with them. So either like we have examples of setting up stores for doing research for setting up stores for Cerebra across India. We did try to come out with some solutions, and we engaged with them in setting up stores pan India. And we are also working whenever there is an external express of interest. So which comes to us, we work with the entire. There were concerns in 2019 and before 2019 March, where the EPR targets were not met and so many recycler facilities were very idle. So we reached them, we tried engaging and tried to connect them with the PRO. We have done a bit of role in terms of being the part on this. Now, as Recommerce at current stage, we are doing conferences and we are also doing trainings on e-waste, battery recycling, where we Chelsea, if I'm not wrong, we have trained about 100, 120 by now in all the subjects by the expert committee. We have trained about 120 different for e-waste, where we had very set of great moderators who were talking to the existing dismantlers who want to be a recyclers or the new upcoming talent who were inclined to be the recyclers. So this has been a kind of progressive movements what we are making. The pitch here will be Recommerce started with its flagship event called Recommerce Expo, which began in 2018. 2019 our first edition and 2020 second edition, and we could not take up the third edition because of the pandemic. But now we are coming up with the third edition, which is in Bangalore, which is on Feb 9th, 10th, and 11th, where we are trying to bring in all stakeholders together under one roof to discuss, debate, and engage in terms of how we can create a greater prospect to this community, where we'll be focusing on three subjects. It's a 3 days exhibition, come 3 days parallel conference. One day we have e-waste, one day on automotive, and one day on battery recycling. So that's the focus of the exhibition, and we'll be also having a municipal solid waste conference, which we are running through all the states, starting with Karnataka in November. Post that, we'll be doing in multiple states as we are talking to the local urban development ministries in respective states to get engaged. That's been a prime forte as a Recommerce, and we will commit to be along with the industry and make sure this industry becomes better, and it also gets the recognition of as the other industry gets recognized. Because today we are in the state where if we don't utilize everything we have used still date, will not be in a position to give a sustainable lives going forward. So that's all from we have. What I can ask is, Chelsea, if you can play quickly the video, so after that I can take any concern questions.
Yes, sir, sure. I'll play the video.
A step towards you has brought us closer. Each day we believe to bring in best practices to deliver better results. Each day a new struggle to stay connected. To get closer to nature. To strive for the best. Join us in our journey. Globe's biggest recycling expo conference and exhibition. Experience. A comprehensive collaboration, ready to inspire minds with latest technologies. We have come a long way to get to where we are today. A gateway to all reverse commerce businesses in India. What drives us forward? Innovation that can power a greener nature together. 1.8 billion tons of waste is generated. India standalone produces 247 million tons, out of which 20% is recycled. The world is changing at an alarming rate. Are you discussing an uncertain future? Can our daily choices really bring a change? Discover the unknowns about a sustainable circular economy. Recommerce Expo has brought the individuals together, with the support of Government of India, to discuss a healthier, happier and more sustainable tomorrow. We have been connecting people around the globe, exchanging ideas, latest technologies and bringing in a new culture to explore the unknowns. We welcome you to experience the inexperienced.
believe it's a little long video, but we wanted to express all our thoughts through that. Hope you all like the video. We would continue to engage with you through our eminent speakers, whom we have uh, brought across the globe. We have some great speakers. I'm very curious to learn from them today and get more insights. So I would also like to see you all in physical. It's been a long time too, so I expect each one of you to come and attend our exhibition and conferences in coming days. Thank you, one and all. Over to you, Chelsea.
Thank you so much, sir. Like in the chat, I have just.
Hello. Yes, yes, Chelsea, I'm with you. I see how this organization is helping recyclers.
Yes.
Recommerce. Okay. Basically, recom. I'll just start with what's recommerce, and then I will help. Okay. The entire recommerce is a brand of company called Urdhva Management, which basically defines the business after commerce. That's how the understanding was to Insapt. So we have also applied for the trademark for the brand, and it's taking certain time because of its own course. Uh, that's about e-commerce. And coming to how do we help recycler is to make sure that their factory runs a lot like we do a lot of. Now I can give an example. When we started up the first edition, there was usually what happens with this seconds market is you don't have a steady demand. X demand is in a place Y for a Z person, and there's a Z demand in a place X at a place Y. That's the whole concept, because there is the demand is different for each of the product. Probably a person needs 25 30 refurbished Dell laptops in a place called Hubli in Karnataka, and in Pune someone might need a Lenovo laptop. Now these are with different traders or different refurbishers, but what Recommerce as a platform gave is to meet all these people, to meet with each other and engage and engage and do business continuously with each other. That's how Recommerce gave one as a platform. Second, there was a need of guidance, and we have seen that over the period all the unorganized or recently established recyclers who are coming to the event, they got the guidance from the existing recyclers who are doing business in the right directions, or not only from the recyclers or from the policymakers, or from companies like Toxic Links, where we have great expertise and research team from Terry, where we had to engage with them one on one, and they could solve their problems and go forward. That's another thing. And second thing is we have also helped in terms of many recyclers who came up with an intent to start, and we have been a bridge in terms of engaging them with the right support, whether it is a machine manufacturers or the technology implementations, or to that matter still the layout designs, how they can have their plant. So that's how been a little bit of support. But yes, we would definitely engage in a larger way, Mr. Jain, for that. Anything else, Chelsea?
I have uploaded our LinkedIn page in the chat box, so I request all the participants to just follow our page, so you'll get more updates on our future events, so you'll be able to participate in all those. Any other questions, like audience can post it in the Q&A box, or we can wind up the session and move forward.
I think we can wind up, Chelsea, because I am anyway. I can take the questions in the last also.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Then thank you all. We'll join in the next session shortly.